Brian, are you good enough? Can you show everyone out in YouTube land how to do this?
Yeah.
I always challenge my students. Okay. All right, let's do it again. Let's see if I can pay attention this time. Look, try to get the foot. No, look, you gave up the underhook. You gave it up. Lock your hands. Open the elbow. Yes. Shoulder smash. Try to get your foot in. Try to get your foot in. See? Walk. Stand up on your feet. Yes. Once I lock up the ankle, open the elbow again if you have to. Knee thrust. Good. Walk it. Now watch this, guys. Let's say I'm too strong. He can use his other arm to come out from my head, close my head. Oh my gosh! Just stay right there and lock me up. Lock me up like that. Just real tight. Yes! Now, insert the foot. Pry it out. There it is. He gets the Americana. I lost it, and nice job. Activate that left hip. Now it's recording.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Right, it is on wide right now.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. It does look a lot different than when I was using it before. It looks a lot better though.
Yeah. Some people like it like that?
I don't know. We'll
Okay,
see.
let's try it. Let's use fish up.
Kind of sore on the edges.
Yeah, a little bit sore on the edges, but that's okay. All right.
I was feeling the soundtrack.
Soundtracks.
I know, the music was good today. You like it, Brian? Okay, all right. Teach Me Grappling. What's up, guys? Brian Peterson here. I've got Brian Meyer. He is known as Mantis. Okay, do you guys have somebody in your academy that's built like this gentleman? Go ahead, just put these elbows up like this. No, you're not.
What do you want?
Just give me the Mantis look.
Oh
like
my gosh, get out of here.
Praying Mantis right here. All right, so we're gonna show you guys a guard pass again. Let me talk about this. Go ahead, lay on your back. All right, Joe. Joey's video, famous Joey the photographer. Okay, guys, I'm in half guard. I want to talk about some of the things I didn't talk about last time, and then I'm going to try to bring you something just a little bit new and a little bit different. But for the most part, what I'm showing is the same thing I showed on my no hands pass. So if you guys saw that video, here's some more details. And something I didn't even show, I want to explain this. If he's on his side, this leg right here is low. You know, it's low to the mat. So if you go towards the back, Joey, okay, and I'm here, go to the back, I can put my foot right there. You see it? If I can get my foot right there, I'm golden. All I have to do is open my elbow. See my elbow over here? Open my elbow for balance, apply my shoulder pressure, raise my butt, pull my leg out, and go towards the mount. That's all I gotta do. But here's the problem. Anybody with a pulse, let me see, will start to close their knee. Come around the backside, Joe. Okay, see this right here? Look at his knee. He'll just lift his knee a little bit. Instead of leaving it open for my foot to go in like this, he'll just close his knee. And it'll be like that. Not only does he close his knee like this, he also lifts his knee up like that. So even if I were to start like kind of going almost like I'm going to get it, like, you see, he'll just keep going higher and higher. And now I can't. So if he left his knee, say you curled it in, but you left it right there, I could go forward and go like this. But if he just lifts his knee, I can never get it. Okay? And this is why I don't like to do it that way. And I don't teach it that way. Okay? So when I'm here, again, Joe, you should be a little bit closer, I think. So we're here. I want to get my control. I like to lock my palm, left palm down, right here, okay? And then open my elbow, See that? I don't want to have him close his elbow. I want to open it and apply my shoulder pressure. And then now I'm going to turn his hip. See, I turned his hip right there. Once I turn his hip, I can raise up. And as he tries to control my thigh or my knee from not coming out, even if he's squeezing, I just shake a little and I get my knee through. Okay, that's how I get it. And that, I just want to address why I do it this way and why I don't put my foot in first. You know, you might wonder, why didn't I just put my foot in from the beginning when his leg was over there? You know, when his leg's over here, it looks like I should just put it in. But it's not that simple. And so I shouldn't have to say this, but if your opponent just gives it to you, take it. If your opponent gives it, take it. If he doesn't give it, use what I'm showing you. Open your elbow for base, shoulder smash, get my knee through, thrust. See that? Walk my arm up further. See this one right here? Walk it up further. Grab onto your forearm. Make his arm up here, right? And then, as I tip a little bit, even if he tries to bring his knees towards his chest, I can almost always get to here. Then I can center back up, and now it's extremely hard for him to hold this for very long. I'm gonna be squeezing his head and prying it out and going to here or here. Now, I've got a couple details for you where you might make some mistakes. So when you're like this, one problem you might have is that when you put your foot in like this, what'll happen is you'll apply force to get your right foot out, but then you don't have to do anything. Brian, I'll talk through it. Watch. I pull my foot out, and the moment I pull it out, I dangle this one for too long, and then now watch. He just captures it. And now look at the problem. Now he's got the quarter guard over here. And you have the underhook over here. So what happens is, now you think, well, now I just got to do it again. You know, like try to get this one in and pry this one out. But the problem is his right elbow does an elbow escape and puts the knee in the guard. And then now, he's going towards my back. I still have a shot at this because I have his arm. I might be able to, hopefully, turn sideways, slide my leg out, and get into a Keskatami position. Looks awesome, right? Because I still got his arm. But I'm telling you guys, this is a dangerous play. Because when you try to do this one tiny little bump as I'm getting this out, and I might lose his elbow, and once I've lost the elbow, the mantis is coming for your back. He's either going to get up behind you, or since you're built like mantis, you need to put your hooks in, bro. Yeah, when you're built like mantis, he wants to twister me right now, don't you? Mm-hmm. No, take my back instead. He'll pop out. You need to get your guard, get your hooks, and take my back. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we don't wanna make that mistake. This is critical right here. Very, very minor detail, but super critical. I open the elbow, look at how I tippy toe this way. I walk those hips, clear my knee thrust, walk it up. Once I get my foot in, I make sure I pry and I leave my feet there. If both feet come out at the same time, you're golden. But if you free up your one foot, go ahead. When I free it up, I never abandon. This guy right here is holding the door open. If you let your buddy go through the door and then the door closes on you, that's not good. You guys got to both come through together. So once you pull him, you know he's free. I can leave both feet like this. Try to move now. See? I'm just controlling both. Now watch how both go simultaneous. See that? It's very important that you guys don't do 1, 2. If you go 1, 2, that's all that moment he needs to capture your other ankle. And then again, if you do this, it's somewhat of a dangerous play. Yes, I could go back to doing this and trying to no hand pass and pull the other one out. But remember, if you wait one moment and we have an opponent with a good guard replacement and he has his right elbow in and now he does an elbow escape, oh my gosh. So if you get here, I wouldn't even try to, if I was worried that he was going to get his elbow out, I would just come back. I would come back and try to regain a new underhook, and then we'll play the game on this side. Okay, now, last little trick detail we're gonna do for this video. Okay, minor details. The details are what matter, guys. I'm gonna really help you against, I'm really glad, some people like it when I use a big guy. Like I use Carlos the other night, and he's all yoked out and huge. So you guys get to see me pass Carlos's guard. Well, now I'm passing this guy who's thin and small. Everybody goes, well, it's easy for you to do against a small guy. But guys, these are the guys that are hard to pass sometimes. He's very flexible, and his joints, they don't stress out like a lot of people do. So watch this. Once I start to get my move going, and you get to here, even though you walk his arm up, the big problem right here is that when I try to do this last part, and I wanna like pry it out, there's a lot of times that he can either like close this arm and bridge your head through, you know what I mean? Yeah, like that. Or it's possible, maybe I succeed. I get my foot through, and now I'm telling you guys to go to your Americana, but you're like walking, you know, and close that, yeah. You're walking, and then just like we were talking about tonight, like, you know, like, what is it, Ace Ventura on the, what movie was that?
Ace Ventura.
Which one?
Oh, that's
The one with the rhino.
When he's coming out of the rhino, okay? Like, look at this guy right here. I'm gonna give birth to a mantis right now. Go ahead, bridge up and through. He's coming out. You see that? So when you're trying to do this, he ends up closing on your arm. And now, guys, if you stay here, you might get rolled. So you limp arm and you lose the position. You still have a mount, but now I didn't get my Americana I wanted. So it's really important that you understand how to weaken these flexible guys, okay? Or strong guys, either strong or flexible. In other words, when I get him here, there's a point where his shoulder gives up. Right now, he hasn't given up. See, he clamped down. He hasn't given up. See, even though I've got my grip way up here, he still isn't given up. Watch what I do right here. I take with my arm, it's around his neck, and I release. Once I release, my elbow is like this, see? Now this kind of friction with the mat prevents him from shooting up that way. See, he tried to slide, I'll keep going. See, he doesn't slide very good. When I was like this, he can slide a lot. See that? So I move here, and now I bring these two together. Now his hand is way up there, and look at my left hand, ready to go. Boom, boom. Put my forehead up on top of my hand. I don't think I spoke of that last time. So we were going over these details tonight. Forehead here. Activate my hook, left hip down so the guy can't bump and bridge. See? And then I squeeze. Slide the back of the hand down the mat and get the tap, okay? So when you get a guy here, even if you don't do the no hand pass, even if you just achieve the mount position and you get your hooks in and you're playing like this with your shoulder, you underhook and you're trying to walk, but you have this guy who's pretty tough. Instead of trying to muscle this, watch what I do. I just release the head and I close his head into his arm as I walk it. Now try to move. See? As I come get the hold, now I'm ready. Forehead down, hips activated and go. Look at this position. I want this position right here. Come look at this. Stand up, look at this. Stay like that. It looks like somebody shot him and now he's dead. This is what you guys want. Nobody's strong like this. If his spine is in alignment, this arm, if I try to push this, resist it, you feel how weak I am? I'm weak. But if I go here, now when you fight it, you see how like, all I did right there is I just put some weight like that, and now he's very weak. He won't be able to overpower you. So let's do one last final recap. Slow teaching tonight, small details. Small details matter. Here we go. The opponent's on his side. First thing I do is I check to see if he has a pulse, if he's breathing. Can I get my foot in, right? Can I get my foot in? Oh, I can. If I can, I use it. But if I can't, that's okay. Shoulder smash, open the elbow, smash, smash, smash. Drive my knee through. Once I drive my knee through, knee thrust. Do not pull your ankle out. When you do this, he balls up. If he balls up, he'll clamp me. He'll lock me up, and he might even roll me over. So you don't want to get rolled over. What do? Open the elbow, thrust that knee, keep that pressure. Now continue to walk his arm. Even in this position, I can use it. I can open his head and push his head right there. And now bonus technique, last technique. Look at last detail. Hold his head with my underhook arm. Like this. It frees up my left hand easily. Slap that wrist. But are we ready? No, we still want to pass the guard. So while I'm holding his head, try to move. See that? Now look. Get my foot inside, pry it out. Now I've got the mount. Grapevine hooks, there it is. Hips down, finish. Brian, are you good enough? Can you show everyone out in YouTube land how to do this?
Yeah.
I always challenge my students. Let's see if you can get these details. Let's see if we can hit it. So we're in half guard. He checks to see, he got his foot in. So what do you guys do if you get your foot in? Just do your plan. Yes, this guy didn't even lock. Oh man, coach's shoulders, I don't like that stuff. Go ahead, go to Americana right there. Boom, boom, oh, okay. All right, let's do it again. Let's see if I can pay attention this time. Look, try to get the foot. No, look, you gave up the underhook. You gave it up, lock your hands. Open the elbow, yes. Shoulder smash, try to get your foot in. Try to get your foot in. See? Walk. Stand up on your feet. Yes. Once I lock up the ankle, open the elbow again if you have to. Knee thrust. Good. Walk it. Now watch this, guys. Let's say I'm too strong. He can use his other arm to come out from my head, close my head. Oh my gosh. Just stay right there and lock me up. Lock me up like that. Just real tight. Yes. Now, insert the foot. Pry it out. There it is. He gets the Americana. I lost it, and nice job. Activate that left hip. I know I didn't challenge you. You didn't allow me to remember, both feet come out simultaneously. So you don't leave one behind. Don't open the door for your buddy and leave yourself behind. So that's pretty much it. All right, guys. Teach Me Grappling. What other channel gives you these kind of details for free? There's others out there. There's lots of good stuff out there, guys. But thank you guys so much for all your support here. I had a guy come today from Sweden. So we had Henning's from Sweden. Give him a little shout. He came down and trained. He's been watching YouTube videos and pissing off his girlfriend. So his girlfriend hates the sound of my voice because he stays up at midnight, 1 o'clock, and listens to Teach Me Grappling every night. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that out loud. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Click the link down below at Patreon, PayPal. Contribute to this channel. And I'll be back for more with more great stuff. We're out.